presented. This your boy Lantic City. This might have been a bad time to go live, considering I just, put that video out. Dub, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Based, what's going on with you? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. What's going on with y'all tonight? Starting to think that last video title might be a little clickbaity. Maybe I should change it to Creep Catcher versus Car. My bad, everyone here watching right now. I never really meant or intended to have a week break in between my comeback videos and my next upload. I never really intended to have a week break in between those videos, so my bad on that. You'll be getting shit all week this week. The hiatus is really over now. Back and getting in the full swing of things. Personally, I'm not really a fan of Lantic City, but I think that Why I Hate Creep Catchers video is the most Lantic like video so far, so I think we're coming back. D, appreciate you for stopping by. What's going on with you? What y'all getting into tonight, man? I'm just kicking it here. I usually don't go live till like 1 in the morning around here. It's 11:40 now, but I usually don't go live till like midnight or 1 or 2 or some shit. And I figured, maybe I need to do it a little bit more earlier. So I know I still haven't announced a schedule. I said I was going to announce a schedule for everything, but I'm not exactly sure what the schedule is going to be like. But I'll tell you, I know some of the shit. 6:40. Shout out to the morning. Up early. With the schedule. So what I'm going to do a lot more live streams. Definitely. So stay tuned for the live streams. But because since I don't usually go live till late at night or early morning, whatever, I'm going to do a stream. I'll do streams. I'm going to do one stream during the day, and then I'll stream at night. So, like, let's say, just for example, I'm thinking this is what it's going to end up being Tuesday and Thursdays. And that's another thing, though. I don't know how I'm going to schedule live streams, because it's like, I could make a video and schedule it and say it's coming out tomorrow at 7:30. But with a live stream, I might fuck around and lose my foot 2 hours before. So, who knows? So that's kind of a problem with trying to schedule a live stream. But I think I'll do, like, let's say Tuesday and Thursday stream at night, and then do like a live stream during the day on Wednesday or some shit like that. Like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., some shit like that. I don't know. But starting to feel like that video, my last video that I put out, is a little clickbaity. Just from the title. Kind of thinking about changing the title. So yeah, new shit all week, and I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting till Saturday for the Dan Allen chat log. We're just gonna get into that sometime this week. We could do it now. So my bad on the Saturday night chat log, man. I started recording it and it kind of wasn't feeling it. Like not the chat log, but the way I was doing it. I did like 5 minutes worth of reading, and I was just like, man, this one's not coming out good. 5 minutes in, I had kind of already fucked it up at least 10 times. So. But that's on the way. We'll be taking a look at Dan Allen's chat log this week. Lorne, David Halcombe, appreciate you stopping by. What's going on with you? I was saying it earlier, I never really intended to have a week break in between my, comeback videos and my uploads today. So there'll be new shit all week. New shit all week. Yeah, man, I can't believe it, bro. I really can't believe it. That shit really trips me out, man, to see. Just because this was just something, man, I just wanted to talk about this. I just wanted to, and the fact that so many people took a liking to it, it still amazes me, man. But don't think because I talked about creep catchers today that I'm going to be switching. No, I'm sticking it to catch a predator for the most part. There might be some shit here and there, but for the most part, it's still to catch a predator. But I came across that video of creep catchers, and it was just like, man, this whole shit he's trying to, and I still feel like I didn't really say everything that I probably needed to say in that video. But I mean, this man is just talking shit about his clothes. The only ones I've seen have been from Canada, I believe. And I don't want to. And that's another thing why I think I should change the title. Because, I'm going to change the title now. Because that title feels a little clickbaity. Why I hate creep catchers. And then it kind of feels like I'm speaking for the whole organization. When I don't honestly. I can't. Admittedly, I haven't seen every creep catchers video. But in most of the videos that I've seen from them have all been Ryan LaForge. All of them. So I'm going to change the title to Car versus Creep Catchers. Because I don't want to speak for the whole creep catchers. I don't hate them all. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm fixing the thumbnail right quick, and then I'm gonna change that title. Okay, the one with the 6-year-old. I haven't seen a 6-year-old. Shout out to Adderall. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change that. It just, I don't know. I don't want to say I hate the whole thing. So, car versus creep catchers. No, I don't want to download my thumbnail, man. So if anyone wonders why I changed the title, this is why I changed the title. I don't want to say that I hate all the creep catchers. But they're just really, really unprofessional, especially Ryan LaForge. This guy, he's more worried about telling them how ugly his fucking pants are, calling him a bitch, making insults to the man. Predator wants to pay for sex with a 6-year-old on YouTube. Oh, shit. See how bad my memory is? I just read that shit that you typed and I've already forgotten it. I'm already going back to read it again. That is terrible. And that annoying whistling. Yeah, man, that's terrible. Predator wants to pay for sex. Six-year-old. So what y'all got going on? Let's pay for sex with a 6-year-old. We're gonna need some different background music. This shit's just on a loop. Can't find it. The video. Yeah. She pretty gay. Mom Dukes is pretty gay, I'd say. I appreciate you, based. Go ahead. You want me to play that in the live? Damn, I'm about to do more court work for custody months on process release. Damn, man. I honestly, I can't even imagine what that shit's like, bro. Good luck with all that shit, though, man. Appreciate you, Nelson. Thank you for stopping by. You want me to play this YouTube video? Ah, it says the page isn't available. Maybe I typed it wrong. Hold on. Did I? I looked it up. I couldn't find it. Hold on. Let me retype the link. That's not how it looks. Hold on. I think I'm leaving something out. Alright. I'm not. Alright. It's not gonna work. Hold up. Nah, not the link. What I did, I was trying to do something, and that wasn't gonna work.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Victor, what's going on with it? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Ah, Ryan LaForge. Now, that's why I changed the title of that video, because and even say it in the video, the only creep catchers videos that I've honestly can say that I've seen have all featured the same guy behind the camera. So I felt it probably wasn't nice to say why I hate creep catchers when really it's just Ryan LaForge. So I don't want to speak for the whole community or organization, but and I can't say that they're all unprofessional, but of the vigilant, whatever, predator hunters, creep catch is probably the worst that I've seen anyway. Admittedly, I mainly stick to catch a predator, but I've seen several other, vigilante predator hunters make videos. Anxiety War is probably my favorite because I think he's one of the most professional out of any of the vigilante predator catchers or hunters or whatever you want to call them. But I've seen some other ones that their names not exactly coming to mind, but I've seen other ones handle situations well too. So I mean, I think the guy just has he's just a little angry, and I'm not trying to say that I don't have anger problems. I mean, I'll yell at my phone if it won't load fast enough. So yeah, it's pretty foggy, huh? Uh-oh, there went the mouse. They say it's gonna snow on Christmas. I think they said that. Someone told me they said that, so I didn't hear them say that. And if it does, I don't think it will be as much as it was the other day. I can't, man. I gotta find my mouse. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna have to get the cheese. I can't find it. They say mice don't even like cheese. I find that hard to believe. Who doesn't like cheese? Except for the lactoses. Shit, it might snow. I don't think it'll be as much. But honestly, when they said it was going to snow last time, I didn't really believe them, so. The song is not. It says 10 hours of elevator music. That's it. I just play some shit in the background. Is it too loud? Because I don't know. I always feel like the complete silence in the background is just kind of, I don't know, something. There's a word for it, I'm sure. "10 hours of elevator music." So has everyone, Curious Predator, loved the newest video? Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Just curious. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I don't know who was here for that, but oh, Lantic loves to anally penetrate the youngins. When I was a youngin. Writing bad things for the screen and shit. So I never really intended on not, uploading until now. I never intended for that week break. So, new videos all week. Not gonna wait till Saturday for the Dan Allen. Yeah, I was hoping so too. I really don't like that guy. Like, I actually don't like that guy. Yeah, it was pretty bad timing. That's my bad. It was pretty bad timing to go live right after you upload the video. I thought about that, but I was like, But my thinking behind it was, hey, I can go live a little earlier because usually I don't go live till a little later. So I was like, hey, maybe, some of the people that haven't been able to, witness a live stream yet or something like that, that go to sleep a little earlier, aren't complete night owls like Lantic City, maybe, So I was just trying to go live a little earlier this time, but either order is fine. But that was a little bad timing on my part, I gotta say. I thought about that as soon as I went live. I was like, I just put the video out. What am I doing? I was like, man, I should have put that out. I should have went live first. Yeah, and I really tried to figure out what happened after that. I looked up for Mustafa, or whatever his name was, Armand, and I found his page even on the Creepcatcher's website, and it didn't say nothing. All it did was have his picture and some comments, and that was it. It didn't say what happened to him, and I googled. I couldn't find anything about him, so I don't know really what ended up happening after that. I would like to know, but yeah, they do suck though. That's why I really felt like making that. It's like they suck, man. Or at least that guy sucks. Or those three sucked. The ones that were involved in that video sucked. Like I said, I don't want to speak for the entirety of the whole organization, but just from what I've seen from Ryan LaForge is not reflecting well on the rest of the organization. At least to me. I know a lot of people like them. I mean, it's kind of weird when you read their, like, on the... Hold on, where is it at? Let me find it. I just had it. Damn it. It was just up. Hold on. It was... Let's see. Creep Catchers. Let me find it. I'll link it. Hold up. Mustafa, Creep Catcher. Because I googled so many different things trying to find him, so I don't remember what I typed in to find the page. Fuck this. I'll look at my history. You trying to play me. There we go. So all it says is Mustafa, Armand. Hold on, I'll link. We'll look at it. We'll look at the page. Hold up. I will not block David. I won't even block. I won't even block the haters. Danimation. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm not really familiar at all with Stanley. At all. Like, I really don't know none of that. What's going on with him? I heard he died, though. It's fucked up, I guess. Shout out to the lurkers. So, yeah, I know. I'm gonna... I'll pull it up here. So all the page even shows is the video we watched and the video I made. A picture of him looking haggard as usual. And that's it. Look, that is it. That is it. Nothing, and then it's just comments. And look at some of these comments, seriously. Great work, guys. Hands down, my favorite catch ever. He didn't catch him. He got away. Keep up the good work. This is not good work. I'm not against vigilante predator hunters, but when you act so fucking unprofessional in doing so is what I have a problem with. Stanley made some sexy scat fetish videos. Yeah, I heard about the poo. I don't want nothing to do with the poo. Please. Stanley jumped from a random C-list throwaway predator to our number 2. Oh, Stanley. They're just gonna call the guys a cunt for 5 minutes, and they don't even expose or shame the pedo. So what the fuck is the point? Yeah, it's really no point. Yeah, for real, man. And just in trying to find out what happened to him, Armand, is so much stuff. Like, the law in Vancouver really doesn't like Surrey creep catchers. Like, they really don't like them guys, apparently. Because there seems to be a lot of run-ins with the law with them. And they wanted them to take down their videos, and Ryan was like, I'm not taking down shit. And you know, I don't blame him. I mean, I wouldn't take down my shit either, no matter who told me to, but still. Just that it got to that point, you know, that the law had to get involved. It's like, wow. See, put on another creep catcher video. I have one right now. I have it right here, actually. I've noticed the more conservative areas are more serious on shopping. Hell yeah. I never thought of it that way, man. Let's see. I've never seen any of the Stanley stuff. If I remember correctly, there was a codcast. By the way, I don't know if it's been announced. I don't know if I should announce it. I don't know, but there's another codcast coming before Christmas. It might even be out now. So stay tuned for that. Exclusive. But if I remember correctly, there was a codcast that I was involved in, and Stanley was on the line. So I was there, like, Oh, it did? Damn, they don't tell me nothing. I didn't even know it came out. But I was on the call for one of them. We was doing the podcast. One, I think it was I guess 6. It might have been 6. I thought I was in 4 and 5, but apparently I was never in 4. So I think it was 5 and 6 because I know I was in 2 consecutive ones. So I think it was 6. And Stanley was on the call and stuff, but I didn't actually talk to him. But I don't even think I've made a video about Stanley. Like, not even his other videos that he's made since, but his original To Catch a Predator video. I don't think I've made a video about that. So I will probably get into... Oh, that's the one it was? I appreciate the knowledge, man. I knew it was one of them. Alright. Well, look, let's do this. Cause I don't really plan to look at many creep catcher videos. You know, I'm gonna stick it to Catch a Predator, and we'll do the odd thing here and there, the random shit here and there. But for the most part, it's, you know, I'm not switching up. It's To Catch a Predator. It is what it is. Thank you so much, Danimation. It's good to have you here, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. So if we want to look... If you want to look at this creep catcher video, because I don't really intend to look. David, you have a good night, man. You take care, bro. Hope to see you soon. Merry Christmas if I don't catch you before then. But I don't really plan to look at many other creep catchers videos. I mean, there may be another one down the line somewhere, but for the most part, I'm probably not gonna look at another one. So we might as well do it here, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll take a look, if y'all want. We'll take a look at Predator Wants to Pay for Sex with a 16-year-old girl. Now my headphones aren't plugged in, so I'm just gonna mute my mic when I play, and then I'll unmute it. And if I forget to unmute it, please tell me, because I will keep talking. They said it's the same guy from the video that I had made. So let's see. I've never seen this one. See, it's from May, at least. You know, it might have been made before that, so. Well, take a look at Predator Wants to Pay for Sex with a 6-year-old girl. Now that's fucked. Let's see what we got going on here.
Hey. What's up, man? Hello. The cops are already on their way.
I gotta take it back. I forgot to turn up. So
Kelly.
I forgot to turn up. Damn it. Let me just refresh it.
The cops are already... Hey. What's up, man? Hello. The cops are already on their way, Kelly. You know what this is? Kelly. The cops are already on their way. Hey. What's up, man? Hello. The cops are already on their way, Kelly. You know what this is? This is a citizen's arrest. You're not going anywhere. We videotaped you. Yeah, guess what? Let him outside. It's okay. Lance is there. Let him go out.
Alright, sorry to interrupt so soon. But I remember reading one of the articles they got in trouble for. Or in trouble for was them holding one of the guys for a citizen's arrest or some shit. So I wonder if this is the same exact one. But yeah.
He's not going anywhere, bro. Lance, let him out. Let him out. Step into this corner. What the fuck over here?
What do you mean what the fuck's going on?
You're here to fuck a 6-year-old girl.
You just asked me live on fucking Facebook if we needed to go buy lube so you can fuck my 6-year-old daughter.
That was your idea, Mr.
It's okay. Guess what? You're going to jail, okay?
I'm not going to
Yeah,
jail.
you
Yeah,
are.
you are. You ain't fucking going
Please,
nowhere,
excuse
buddy.
me. I gotta go. I gotta go
No,
home.
no, you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
I'm not sure. I don't honestly. You know my memory. I don't remember what it was. I will get the article though. Surrey creep catcher leader Ryan LaForge arrested during catch. Vancouver's Sun. That's the name if you want to look it up yourself, but I'm going to put it on here. Yeah, well, that's why I said I don't know if it might be a different video. I mean, it might have been for a whole different incident. But let's see. December 14th, 2017, Surrey Creep Catchers president Ryan LaForge arrested during catch. Surrey Creep Catcher president Ryan LaForge was arrested during... God damn it, I hate this shit. I can't just... Anyway, here, I'll put it here. Let's see. Yeah, I can't, hold on, I can't read it. Let me read it from here. Because it's, you know. Surrey Creep Catcher president, okay. Supporters of the controversial group of the vigilante hunter... pedophile hunters say, according to witness Jeff Rollick, LaForge was in the middle of a catch or a confrontation of an individual targeted by the group, which is videotaped and posted online as LaForge attempted to place... Oh, fuck. God damn. My bad, y'all. I was burning a hole in my pants. As LaForge attempted to place the target under citizen's arrest, the individuals called police, Rollick said, then fled. When Surrey RCMP arrived, they arrested LaForge, a move Rollick said baffled the creep catcher. While we were standing there watching him get arrested, he was totally baffled. He was trying to figure out if it was court he missed or what, said Rollick. In a video of the arrest shared online by Chris Bondurant, LaForge shouts, "SCC for life!" as he was taken into custody. Surrey RCMP Scotty Schumann confirmed officers arrested a member of the vigilante group Wednesday on an outstanding warrant in the 10100 block. Oh, fuck, hold on. An ad just popped up and knocked the damn words down.
A contract.
Oh, fucking ads. I don't want Spectrum. Surrey RC... Okay. A member arrested a member of the vigilante group Wednesday on an outstanding warrant in the 10100 block of King George Boulevard. Police had been called after a report that two men were chasing a third man. The two men confirmed to officers they had been chasing a man who they alleged was a pedophile. Schumann did not name the man police arrested on the outstanding warrant, which originated in Chilliwack on a charge of contempt of court. LaForge was in custody overnight, appeared in court, and was released Thursday. Back online Thursday evening, LaForge thanked his supporters in a Facebook post. The video of his most recent confrontation was posted online immediately after. LaForge is also slated to appear this weekend at the group's Christmas fundraiser, their second such event this year. But there's only one Christmas. You can't have two Christmas events. To be held Friday at the Attic Bar and Lounge in Delta. Surrey creep catchers have run afoul. Afoul? What the fuck is that? You should have said a foot. Did you mean to say a foot? Have run afoot of the law several times in the past. In April, LaForge was charged with assault after pushing and threatening one of the group's targets. In July, the group was found to have violated Personal Informational Privacy Act in regards to two compliance in order to destroy all videos and stop collecting, using, or disclosing the personal information of two individuals caught up in their sting operations. LaForge was defiant. I told them to go fuck themselves, he said in a video posted to Facebook. So I guess it was just an outstanding warrant. Sorry. Yeah, I just found out about Chris Stan. Sorry I took so fucking long. Cringeworthy. Penguin, he admitted it. Looks like Dan Bell. Hey, bud. World War II. My bad, man. I was reading an article. What's going on with you? Thank you for stopping by, bro. What you getting into? I just found out about Chris Chan through Andrew Burkett, one of the videos that he made, comparing it to, I think he was comparing it to Lauren, I believe. Yeah. Oh, it is? I've never even heard of that. And I like to consider myself a guy that knows a lot of words. I've never even heard of that. So if y'all want, we were going to take a look at this video. Predator wants to pay for sex with a 6-year-old girl from Creep Catchers. Somebody recommended that, and I think they're gone now. But others seem to want to watch it anyway, so we'll start it over for the newcomers.
What's up, man?
Hello.
The cops are already on their way, Kelly. You know what this is? This is a citizen's arrest. You're not going anywhere. We videotaped you. Yeah, guess what? Let him outside. It's okay. Lance is there. Let him go out. He's not going anywhere, bro. Lance, let him out. Let him out. Step into this corner. What the fuck over here?
What do you what's going on?
You're here to fuck a 6-year-old girl.
You just asked me live on fucking Facebook
I don't know.
if we needed to go buy lube so you can fuck my 6-year-old daughter.
That was your idea, Mr.
It's okay. Guess what? You're going to jail, okay?
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
you are. You ain't fucking going
Please,
nowhere,
excuse
buddy.
me. I gotta go. I gotta go
No,
home.
no, you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Please don't touch me.
No.
What the fuck is it just now saying that for? I posted that forever ago. Why did that pop up on the video?
The police are on their way, so just stay here.
Swear to God, you fucking move it. I'll knock you the fuck out.
How's this legal?
It's a citizen's arrest.
We are citizens. You can stay right there.
Stay right fucking there. If you try to fucking move, I will fucking end your life. Do you fucking understand?
You just 2 fucking minutes ago.
Ay, 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 I'm shaking in my boots. I think I should delete the video I made.
Asked me if we wanted to go and buy new Vaseline or some baby oil because my 6-year-old daughter is not going to get wet for you. You are fucked up. You are fucked up in the head. Last night I asked
Guy,
you,
come to
what did
fuck
you
a
say?
6-year-old.
You are not
Fucking
you said you
6-year-old.
cipher or
Guy,
pull
come
out.
to
What
fuck
did
a
you say?
6-year-old,
You said call out.
He's a fucking skinner goof.
Fucking move. Yeah, you know where you need to go? Fucking jail. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
There's cops coming right now. We got cops coming.
I'm kind of confused at the context of what's going on here. Like, how would one? I mean, she said, you said on my Facebook Live, but what? On your Facebook Live? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm just kind of confused on the context of this. Like, how would I'm telling you, very unprofessional. I mean, I get he's mad and there's a reason to be mad, and it's very, especially considering the age here, it's very fucked up. But still, I mean, I don't know, but I don't understand the context here. Like, what the fuck? I'm confused because it's not like a I don't know if a 6-year-old would be typing to him. And she said she was on her Facebook Live and he said these things. Like, first of all, why would you be on a Facebook Live saying this? Let's just keep it going. I guess maybe more will be revealed. These people would probably be better off just beating the shit out of them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not doing very much, and yeah, it's not. No, she means that she was pretending to be the mom of the child. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, yell at me, why don't you? Oh, okay, that reminds me, Lauren. I know I've kind of shied away from ever talking about Lauren. But there's going to be a Lauren video. Christmas Day. Stay tuned for that. For anyone who's just been waiting for some kind of something about Lauren. And it won't be the only one, I'm sure, because there's so much to do with Lauren. But, so yeah, well, at least the first will be Christmas Day. New shit all this week. Stay tuned for that. This tubby piece of shit is filled with falafel. This guy might be hotter than Lauren. Something is so sexy about a man fucking. I think it's just that he has no concern for the law. He doesn't care about the law. He'll do what he wants. Let me get rid of this Lantic right quick, so he can actually read the fucking comment. Alright, well, we'll get back in the video. I didn't, Sorry to just go on another ramble.
Cops are coming. There's no need. No, you're not going anywhere.
It's called a fucking citizen's arrest. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's very necessary.
You know what's necessary? Like balance on your fucking head. No, you know what you need? You need to get fucking hung. Yeah. You're not going anywhere. Yeah? Okay, of course.
And I tried to get here by a fucking gunpoint, right? I just asked you if you wanted to go by lube. Is that what it is? No, that was you. So you can stand still then and we'll stop touching you. No, you're not walking anywhere. Cops are coming here for you. The cops are on the phone right now. They're on their way.
Fucking 6-year-old, bro. So you creep catcher, bro.
No, you ain't going nowhere. You're going away in handcuffs. And your wife will know about this very shortly. Your job. Say goodbye and where you work, what, Sutton Realty?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Cool that one that's going down. Calm down. Trust me,
You don't want to see what we would be like if we weren't on. You're not going anywhere.
Go ahead.
Did she just say you wouldn't want to see what we would look like if we were calm? What? Well, I gotta pause. Yeah. Creep catcher's facing years, but his actions. Savage as fuck. The legality of this is all over the fucking place, which means if the charges were ever filed on the creep, it would immediately be dismissed. I mean, just... It seems like I'm really... My shit's lagging right now. I think I'm doing too much. Yeah, man. He's a bozo. Yeah, I mean, even... I don't think the Vancouver or Surrey or whoever... I don't think they take these people very seriously. At all. I mean, just look at Anxiety War and how much trouble he got in and how the cops said they don't want him doing anything. And he was by far the most professional at this than any of the other vigilante predator hunters. And this guy's just all over the place. Might as well.
You don't want to see what we would be like if we weren't on. You're not going anywhere.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You're not going anywhere. You work, what, 7:15?
Wouldn't want to see what we look like if we were calm. What?
Yeah. You don't want to see what we would be like if we weren't on. You're not going anywhere.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You're not going anywhere. Do you not understand? You're getting arrested right now.
I don't think I'm getting arrested.
You just came here to come and fuck a 6-year-old. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
We
did.
just have it in text. We just have it in fucking audio recording, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Set up for it. That's what we do. You just pick out some realty fucking moves like you out of the fucking our hat, right?
Well, I'm all game. I'm down for whatever, right? Oh, I've never done this before, but I'm
One-time
game.
thing.
I'm game.
One-time thing, right?
A couple
Anyone
times
else
a week,
200
right?
bucks. Everyone else 200.
I'll give you 50 bucks though. I'll give you 50
Fucking make
bucks.
a move, buddy.
I need you to just stop that, okay?
No, you're not going anywhere. Get it through your head.
What do I want? I want you to fucking die by lethal injection.
I'm not the problem here.
Yeah, you are. Are you fucking kidding me? Who's no?
You're on
No,
live
you're
Facebook
live
right
on
now.
Facebook right now.
1,000 people watching right now. I can go now? You wish.
We're not going nowhere, and neither are you.
You stop touching me, please.
Nope. Stop walking then.
I'm
You
not
will get
going.
touched.
I can walk to my car.
No, you're not walking to your car.
You guys, these are all, and
You're going to. They're perfect.
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I don't know the police, I'm not touching anyone. I didn't do
You're
anything.
about to.
I didn't do anything, okay? I didn't do
2 minutes before you came out here, you wanted to go buy Luke because she's not going to get wet. You fucking sick
That was
fuck.
your idea, okay? And I was trying to be just like, you know what? I honestly didn't think I was going to go with it at all.
Why would you want to go buy Luke right now?
Just for you or just for the hell of it, just, I don't know, just, you know what?
You know what? You can say what you want, but it was all recorded. It was live on Facebook.
That's
exactly
great.
what you just said.
That's fantastic, but really it was like I said, coercion or what do you want to call it on that?
All right.
We're
All
outside.
right.
We're outside. You'll be able to see
Yeah.
us. There's a
You
Get
ain't
the
going
fuck
nowhere.
back there!
Thanks for that, okay?
But stop walking away. You're not going anywhere.
If you know everything about me, you can find me again, right?
Well, you don't need to. The cops will come.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that guy can swing. I think he's just scared to swing on him. It's this guy, just so fucking unprofessional. I mean, you could keep him detained without fucking shoving him and getting loud and shit. Yeah, this is why I really don't like creep catchers, man. This is why I don't like them. And now I'm starting to feel like maybe me changing the title to my video, because the video was originally why I hate creep catchers. I changed it because I thought it sounded a little clickbaity, the title. And I didn't want to speak for the whole entire organization, because really the only ones that I've seen from creep catchers has been Ryan LaForge doing the great work that he does. But I'm starting to think I need to change it back. But yeah, hello new viewer, what's going on with you? Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Oh, we still have so much left. Kennedy, what's going on with you? Thank you for stopping by. What you got going on? We're taking a look right now, currently in the middle of Predator wants to pay for sex with a 6-year-old girl from creep catchers. Taking another look at creep catchers. I made the video about creep catchers and taking another look at them, and it's reinforcing why I don't like them very much. But just because of their unprofessionalism, not for what they're trying to do, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna get back into it.
Officer fucking coming right fucking now. If you walk the fuck away, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Do you understand me?
I mean, like y'all said, just imagine Chris Hansen doing this shit. This guy's off his fucking rocker.
Officer fucking coming right fucking now. If you walk the fuck away, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Do you understand me?
Oh,
Do you fucking understand me?
I'm not gonna come inside.
Fantastic. I really was
Going anywhere.
If you know everything about me, you can find me again, right?
Well, you don't need to. The cops will come and
They
take
can
you
come
away.
and find me. Officer fucking coming right fucking now. If you walk the fuck away, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Look at this big shot with his Adidas bag. He thinks he's a big shot.
1,000 people watching right now.
She's not
I want you to fucking
came here.
set up already.
No, you're not walking to your car. I don't understand. Yeah.
God damn it. Do y'all remember where I was? Alright, never mind. I caught it on my stream.
Knock you the fuck out. Do you understand me?
Oh,
Do you fucking understand me?
I'm not gonna come inside of her because that might traumatize her even more. You didn't say that fucking word. You didn't say that. I'm not gonna hand that over to the cops. Yeah, we're good.
Well, see, that's the thing, Kennedy. They're not professionals. Maybe some of the creep catchers act professional. And like I said, I don't want to speak for the entirety of the organization. But this is not professional at all. Which is why I think they need to hang it up.
Everybody take pictures with him.
I knew it, yeah. Good job, guys.
No, you're ridiculous. You're fucking sick, fucking fuck. You are sick. You know how badly I want to push your head into that brick fucking wall right now? Yeah. Good. Push it into the brick wall then. Save yourself from getting handcuffed.
So seriously, what is this gonna do? What is this gonna do? I'm not the guys you're looking for.
Yeah, you are.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I didn't come looking for this, okay? I didn't come looking for this. They gave it to me, okay? This is all it takes. So what do you guys want? Seriously, I am not the problem.
Say that again.
I'm not. I don't know what you think
Motherfucker. You think you're not the fucking problem here?
Absolutely not. Okay, they're the ones that need your help, or the ones that are looking at and
You fucking sick motherfucker.
You are 5 minutes away from fucking a 6-year-old and you're telling me you're not the problem?
Yeah, security, these guys are like harassing me.
Cops are already coming.
You just let me go there. Okay, here.
Nope.
Is this fair?
You didn't, it's fuck.
You know what's not? You know what's fucking fair? You're going to jail and dying.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's not that at all.
He said, I don't think that's going to happen. I love that.
These guys are harassing me.
Cops are already coming.
You just let me go. Okay.
Nope.
Is this fair?
It's fuck.
You know what's not? You know what's fucking fair? You're going to jail and dying.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's not.
Yeah, it's 6. The name of the video is... Oh, I don't want to scroll down. It's something about 6-year-old, though, in the title.
Not at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
Thank you
made
very
your
much.
Point, okay, you really made your point. You hammered it home. You can find me again because you know everything about me.
We're gonna find you in jail.
We're gonna
That's
find
where
you
we're
in
gonna
court.
fucking find
Every
you.
time you go to court, we're gonna be there.
I don't think so. Okay.
You're done. Like you're fucking done.
Are they gonna say it? Are they gonna say you're done, bud? You're done, bud.
Cops are coming. Why are you saying thank you? Why are you saying thank you? Stop trying to walk away.
I got nothing else to say because you guys. This is true. Can you stop that, please?
Nope.
I'm trying to be fair and equitable here. Okay?
Nothing to be fair about. You know what's being fair? That you're fucking left alive right now. That is what's fair. You fucking piece of shit goof.
You fucking piece of shit goof. You're lucky to be alive right now? That is a death threat. Right? Like, why are you... I mean, not really. Like, don't take that serious because I don't think they're stupid enough to actually kill someone. The only reason you're alive right now, you should be lucky to be alive right now? Like, what, you're gonna fucking kill him and then go to jail for the rest of your life? Shut the fuck up.
Who you calling? I don't know. Your wife? Tell her you're not coming home for dinner? Is that what you're gonna say? Sorry, honey. I went to go fuck a 6-year-old. Now I'm going to jail. Is that what you're gonna fucking tell her?
Hey. I want to know what he was gonna have for dinner tonight. That night. Yeah, the chick sounds retarded. And I don't even like using that term, but she sounds retarded. You're done, bud? Wine lover, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. What you got going on tonight?
No, you fucking calm down. You're a sick fuck. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Anybody buying houses off this guy from Sutton Realty, I would stop that transaction right fucking now.
Nothing violence.
Nope. Very necessary. You're not necessary. Your life is not necessary.
Okay, then I'll go in.
Nope, you're going nowhere.
How many people back there do you think want to help you?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
None.
Zero.
Fucking none.
Zero.
Dumb fuck.
I can help
Fucking sick fuck.
I can help myself.
Nope. You ain't going nowhere.
The only way you can help
Nope.
yourself, if you got a gun in your fucking car, you
One
blow your
block
fucking
out.
brains out.
What? They're 1 block away. Cops are 1 block away. Yep, you can, but until then, until they come up and tell us to walk away, we're right fucking in your face.
Faces. You got that?
You ain't going nowhere but with them.
That's fine. Just that way.
Your fucking life is done.
No, I'll be okay.
No. You won't be okay.
This is unnecessary.
And you know what? When they're done with
Fucking
you,
sad that you'll be okay. That's pretty sad that you think or feel that you're gonna be okay after you claim to want
I
to
did.
fuck a
I did
6-year-old.
not want to.
I got it in text.
Thank you very much. You can
2 fucking minutes ago, you just asked if you wanted to go and get lube because she's not going to be wet for you, you sick fucking goof. What was my idea? Lube?
Who would get wet for you
I
anyway?
don't know.
Who would get wet for you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
neither
it's
do
not my
I.
thing. So can you just please? This is. You made your point. You
I
absolutely.
haven't made
You're still not going anywhere.
I haven't made my point.
This is going to do though.
It's going to ruin your fucking life, just like you would have ruined a 6-year-old
I
life.
didn't-
That's what it's going to
you told
do.
me this is your idea. This happened to you. This is
And I held a gun to your head, right? Twice. You came to meet me. Twice. Yesterday and today.
You're in need and you need help.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And you know what? You fucking fell for
Police are
it.
here.
And you fell for it. You said, sure, I'm down for fucking your 6-year-old. Nope, you're going nowhere. You can wait for him. You can wait for them. You're not going nowhere.
Hold it right here.
Yep.
So here, have fun, bud. You're going to fucking jail, you
Yeah.
fucking piece of shit.
Fucking die.
Have fun, bud.
No, he's not. They got him.
Welcome, Dado.
Fucking goof. can wait for him. You can wait for them. You're not going nowhere.
Hold it right here.
Yep.
So here, have fun, bud. You're going to fucking jail, you
Yep.
fucking piece of shit.
Fucking die.
No, he's not. They got him.
Book him, Dado.
Fucking goof.
$1.2K. He's gonna say what he wants to say to fucking. I was outside today, boss. Yeah. My data went over, so it paused it or for whatever to let me know there was a data restriction or.
Did it stop?
No.
Okay.
I think it just happened.
Seriously, the animation.
They're letting him go.
Oh.
Who's taking his information? If he starts walking to his car, I'm running after him.
We're all gonna go to jail.
Just so you know, that's the name of the game tonight. Should go wait in the underground parking right now.
And they do go to jail, don't they? I don't know if this is the same video, but Ryan LaForge was arrested during one of their citizen arrest encounters. So I don't know if this is the exact one, but
It says he's in a 5-minute spot. He is.
They let him go. It's fucking over for me.
dude, this guy is so fucking cringy, bro. And I'm not even talking about the potential predator.
Talk to you. I suspect that you're the one that coordinated this. You guys gonna turn your phones off or not?
No.
No? Okay. He wants to see this.
Uh-oh. This might actually be the one that got him in trouble. Let's see.
Daughter. The cops.
Alright, there we go. Oh, don't y'all just want to chop it up? Y'all want to watch something else? Ay. These fucking creep catchers, man. I mean, I don't have another one pulled up, honestly. I mean, I'm trying to put something together. Let's see, fuck it. Let's make, you know what, y'all, who wants to make my next video? Who wants to make my next video live? See if we can do that. I was actually thinking about maybe using, making what I just did with the creep catcher shit, the live stream. So I don't think it'll be another creep catcher. What shall we look at? New videos, Lauren video on Christmas. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna start doing, just to make sure there's content. Just to make sure there's content. At all times, I'm gonna try to really get ahead of a schedule, record a bunch of shit, and then schedule them. So so no matter what, I'll always, you know, nothing gets pushed back, shit like that, you know. Like Saturday night chat log, like that should have been done. That should have been done on Thursday or Wednesday. So I'm trying to get, but I never really meant to go a whole week between the comeback video and this today. But I'm gonna, be doing streams, a ton of them. Just a second here. You should check out Predator Planet on Base Shaman. It's funny as fuck. You're the only child I want creep catcher. And creep catchers are kind of bogus. I don't like the way they maneuver. I don't like the way they operate. I don't think I can record live at the same time. I mean, I could just rip it from this, but So what should we look at if y'all want to look at something? Y'all want to take a look at something? Or y'all want to just... Young Charlie, what's going on with it? We just chopping it up, man. Taking a look at some of the creep catcher videos and shit like that. Streetness, what's going on with you, man? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all y'all stopping by. So hell yeah. Anyone heard hell yeah, man, I just put together a spliff. Just put that bitch together, you know me. But anyone who's rap fans here, anyone like Eminem's new album? I know it's the cool thing to hate on Eminem, but I can't even front, man. It's all right. I mean, people are trapped in wanting artists to be the old them. You just can't be the old you. It's just not possible. Once so much time has passed, you just can't be the old you. I mean, you're always gonna change no matter what. In some way, you might not change much, but you know, I thought it was better than his last three, I guess. But other than that, it's not the best thing ever. But I think it's better than his last ones. But I don't know. That's the only thing I knew that I fucked with. I mean, I don't know what else is out. Like, no movies. I ain't really, So I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars guy, so I'm not gonna be like, yeah, what y'all thought of Star Wars? Because I ain't saw that. So, I mean, Eminem's really the only other new thing that came out that I'm, heard. So that's why I brings him up. Just, talk about some current events. Yeah, he's, I thought season 21, I thought it had a couple good ones. I thought the season started off strong. I thought the first, 3 or 4 episodes were really, really good. And then it just went to shit. Just shit. I think the last episode, the finale, the last one of season 21 was alright. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Family Guy more than South Park. I never really got into Futurama. I'm not a big Simpsons fan. I like Bob's Burgers. I don't mind The Simpsons. I never really got into American Dad. I'd rather watch the Cleveland Show than American Dad. But I think the newer Family Guy is better than I'm not gonna say better, but I would rather watch a new episode of Family Guy than watch one of the old episodes, like from season 4 or 5 or 6 or some shit. I'd rather watch the new ones. I would rather watch the ones that aired this year and last year than watch the ones that aired 10 years ago. And I'm not just talking about like season 1 through 3. I'm talking like season 1 through 7 or some shit. Like 2006. Like I'm even talking about the episodes when it came back. Like, I don't know, man. I like the newer ones better. That's just me, though. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Codcast. I'm on the latest edition of the Codcast. Codcast 15. I don't know if y'all have heard it yet. I didn't even know it was out. I thought I was bringing the exclusive. And I wasn't. Apparently it dropped yesterday, and I didn't even know it came out. So, Codcast is a podcast that talks about predators. and that's about it. Ember, Mike V, Joey Jeremiah, Mr. Gigi. Not the one last night, but all the people I know. Did they ever get Andrew Burkett on an episode? Because I remember they said he was going to be on one of the ones I was on, and I was real disappointed that Andrew Burkett didn't show up, because I was, Andrew Burkett is really, I've seen all Andrew Burkett shit. He's one of my favorites. I would really like to do some sort of collaboration with Andrew Burkett in the future. So we'll see what happens, And that's what's up, Kennedy. I missed it. He was on one with Ramona. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know Vay Shaman has seen me. He shouted me out. Still love to Vay Shaman. Appreciate that, man. But I'm not sure Andrew has ever heard of me, but I'll try to reach out to him sometime in the future. Yeah, I missed it, Kennedy. By the time I saw it, it had already been, over. I'll definitely try to make his next one. Yeah, I'll be discussing Lauren here soon. I'm gonna break the silence on Lauren on Christmas Day. I'm gonna do a new. When are you gonna do a new review for the new Predator analysis? What's your take on Shaman's Predator Planet? I actually during my hiatus, Victor, I haven't really kept up with a lot of content. So, I haven't actually seen that. It's a bunch of codcasts I haven't seen or heard. It's so much shit I need to catch up on. I haven't seen any of the Stanley Kindle shit. It's just so much stuff I need to catch up on. I am from Louisiana, and I live in Louisiana. Yeah, I want to do a video. I'm already thinking about it. I don't know how I should do my initial Lauren video. I don't know if it should be me talking about looking at his footage, or it's not going to be the chat log. I will eventually comb through it. I don't think I'll ever read I will eventually read the entirety of it, but that's going to take a long time. But I don't think the chat log, I don't think the chat log is going to be the first thing that I look at. So I don't know, but I had an idea of why, like for the title and the discussion is, damn, I can't even remember it now. It was, will Lauren ever learn? World War II? Take care, man. You have a Merry Christmas if I don't catch you before then. Sweet dreams, man. Young Charlie. Top 5 Predators. Um, top 5 most entertaining predators. I'd probably say 1, Anthony Palumbo. 2, Jerry Wayne Martin Kosis. 3, John Kennelly. As far as entertaining, I don't really have favorite predators. I don't think. I mean, John is kind of boring, but I just came to get something to eat. Just the whole absurdity, walking in naked, all this, it's so much. It's just, I'm sorry, sir. I lied, sir. I don't have my ID. And then he has it on him anyway. I've left it at home, sir. He's like, I need to see some ID. And then he just fucking hands it to him. It's just, I don't know. I never really thought about it like that. Oh, I can tell you right now, he will never learn. Yeah. So like I said, will Lauren ever learn? And that's, I mean, I don't want to really get into it too much, but that maybe that won't be the first thing I talk about, but it's like, how many times does he have to get duped, right? I mean, let's just look at it. You have Amanda James. You have Kayla, who he still may. It's just, for how long it took for him to even understand what was going on. I mean, watching the police interview, and you see him saying, I just want to know why the cameras were there. I only got an OUI. And then, maybe a minute later, after the cop done explained it to him, the gentleman at the house, he works with NBC, and this is a sting operation. And then, yeah, but I want to know why the cameras were in the house following me. It's just like, I tried to get his number. I reached out to him months ago before he got his internet privileges revoked. Because I wasn't sure what I was going to do or what I wanted to do, but I wanted to set that bridge early. I was like, I hadn't made any videos about you. And I tried to. I guess I kind of wanted to maybe get a video, maybe to try to, because you get like I don't know, because it never really got beyond the message. He did reply saying, thank you, Lantic, and some shit, but then he, right after this, when he got his internet shit, he disappeared, so nothing ever really came from it. But I do want to finally break the silence on Lauren, but it's like, okay, Amanda James, Kayla, Michelle, Ramona. How many times? And I even told him that. That people are trying to finesse you, like talking about like the girlfriends and shit, and people. I was trying to kind of, if you will, buddy up with Lauren, if in a sense, to try to get whatever it may or may not have been out of him. You know, I never really had a plan. I just wanted to make that connection early on. And then things kind of went out because he got his internet privileges, so it kind of went out the window. But it's no big loss. I mean, I don't even know what I would have done. I still don't. But just the fact that he has been duped so many times by fake people on the internet is baffling. Like, how have you not learned yet? So many people. How have you not learned yet? And I probably should save this shit for some video, but I'm just chatting it. Heisenberg, what's going on with you, man? I wasn't even aware that the podcast came out. What's going on? Man, Josh, you typed that same thing last time, didn't you? You typed that same sentence, I believe. Young Charlie. New videos all week. I don't think the Dan Allen chat's gonna be held off till Saturday. So I'll probably put that out maybe sometime this week. Unless y'all are willing to wait till Saturday, then maybe I will. That looks like a long ass chat log. I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to get into it in one video, honestly. So maybe I might, let's say Wednesday, record a certain amount, and then Thursday record another chunk of it, and then Friday record another half of the chat log, and then, you know, then maybe I can do the entirety of the chat log and have that out by Saturday, you see. Not put those out individually, but just stack them up and then put them all together and then release it on Saturday is what I'm saying. So what exactly happened? Like, I'm kind of out of the loop with that. What happened with him? You know, Sauce, I've watched the show, I'm not going to say since the original airing, but I know for sure 2009 is when I started watching them. And from then on, I watched the series, you know, the complete series, at least once a year. Lauren never really stood out to me during that, but once I kind of got in, found all the videos that people made about Lauren and other predators, and then I get into making my own videos, and I kind of never talked about Lauren, but I always kept up with Lauren. I always watched his videos he posted on his YouTube. Watched all the videos people made about him. You know, T-cappers and shit. But I never really... he was never really... like... it wasn't really until his YouTube channel, I think, that... and the other people making videos about him, that I started to see kind of where everyone was coming from or why he was so interesting. And there is so much to go off of and so much to say about him and so many different things to. It's just Lauren's a fucking minefield, man. It's just there's shit here and shit there, over there and here, there. It's everywhere with Lauren. My favorite type of cheese. I love brick cheese. I love sharp cheddar brick cheese. I could eat a sharp cheddar brick cheese right now and just take bites out of it and just eat it. I love sharp cheddar brick cheese from Kraft. Kraft. Probably still talking to him, but I'm not sure. Shout out to sharp cheddar. You like sharp cheddar? I love it. He better have got raped in jail. Fuck him. That's my least favorite predator. Least favorite. It's my most hated predator. I hate him. Yeah, it's a train wreck. But I think Andrew Burkett said something along the lines of this. You kind of, in a way, you kind of have to admire Lauren. Like, really. Because, I mean, look at people. There's people that haven't gone through 1/4 of the shit that Lawrence went through. Now, I'm not saying that it wasn't his own doing, because it's all his own doing. But, you know, he kind of just made it through. He didn't let that fucking completely ruin his life. Like, he got on the internet. He made the videos he wanted to make. He didn't care about the haters. He did it. He did what he wanted on YouTube. You know, it's kind of, I mean, you gotta admire the guy for not giving up. Like, he could have very much gave up. Like look at Jeff Stacy. Just from his pictures, it looks like he gave up. He just gave up on life after that. Nathan Downhauer, looks like he kind of just gave up on life. Lauren chugged forward. You know, and that aspect of him is kind of admirable. That he didn't give up on shit. Like, he just, you know, let's see. Shout out to Sharp Cheddar. I have never been arrested. No, I've never been arrested. Never, not once, not even close. It's really, I think, not that hard to get in trouble. I've had friends that, or people that I've known and throughout from school and shit, and they'll tell me, oh man, I'm on probation again, and I'm like, man, dude, what did you do? And he's like, oh, I did this, I did that, and I'm like, man. Like, like one of my friends a long time ago told me some shit. Oh, I got pulled over because I didn't have my seatbelt on. And I'm like, bruh, you could have put your fucking seatbelt on. That's just some, like, I don't know. I don't play when it comes to driving. Man. We put our lives in the hands of strangers all the time. So I don't appreciate that shit. But I'm sure before I die, I'll end up in jail. I'll spend at least one night in jail, probably before the end of my life. I hope not. I'm not planning on it, but I'm sure it's one way or another, somehow it'll happen. Hopefully, it's like when I'm 70 or some shit. Lantic, you've gotten too old. You must go to jail. No, but did I ever tell y'all the story about when my friend was shoplifting and they brought me to the back of Walmart with him? I feel like I told y'all this story. Well, it was me. Hell yeah. That will too. Cause you get caught with a pill, you done. It could be one of them, bro. It could be one of anything. It don't matter what it is. But and that's just a pill. I ain't talking about none of the other shit. What happened, Kennedy? What happened? I had me in 2008, December 2008. It was me, Devin, Trey, Chris. Right, y'all? So, went Walmart. Me and Chris walk one way. Trey and Devin walk the other way. So Chris is a goofball. Chris snatched tons of shit. Earphones, a knife, a whole bunch of shit. I don't remember all the shit he got, but a CD, I believe. Nah, just my friend Chris. And we were in Walmart, so it was me and Chris was walking around, and Trey and Devin was walking around. And so we go to walk out, and we see Trey and Devin with the cops. And you know how Walmart's got that thing, like they have that little door and it opens, but they got that little room before the real doors that let you in the store. You know, that little room with the drink machines and the games and the buggies and shit, kind of. But yeah. I had to run in the store for my Leon, so my ass was trying to keep me still in his truck. God damn, Grand Theft Auto. And that's fucked up. Shit, at least you good, though. That's bad, man. That's down bad. Oh, they'll fuck with you, too. If you forgot your ID, they don't give a fuck, man. They will fuck with you. Some of them. I'm not going to shit on cops. Like, they got some good cops out there. Hell yeah, wine lover. We might as well get into that. We need to do franchise reviews or some shit. Something with the horror, man. And we'll do some TCAP shit too if you want. But I don't know. Horror, I don't know. I don't know how the audience might react to the horror though. But who cares, man? I love the talking about horror. I very much enjoyed that shit. It was dope. So at Walmart, we see Trey and Devin with the cops in that little room with the like drink machines. You got the doors, the exit, but then it takes you in that little Walmart room they have, and then the real doors. You know, the low prices, and then the food center side and shit like that. So we see them there. Friday the 13th. Yeah, we can definitely do that because I just saw 1 through 8 and Jason X and Freddy vs. Jason. I just watched the fuck out of them. Well, I really watched the fuck out of 1 through 8, but I watched Jason X one time and Freddy vs. Jason one time. But during October, the month of October, I watched the fuck out of Friday the 13th. Marathon the shit out of it. Even before Friday the 13th, even before Halloween. But so I see them. I know this story doesn't matter, but I already got into it, so I might as well end it. So me and Chris was like, fuck that, we're gonna go out the low prices side. So we went and walk on the other side, and Chris was like, hold on, man, I gotta get a lighter. That's how Chris talked. He was like, hold on, man, I gotta get me a lighter. So he went and got him a lighter, still a little fucking lighter like the dumb shit he was. And then some random guy walks up to us talking about, hey, can you help us move some boxes? And Chris is like, Oh, sure, man. Where they at? Show me the boxes. I'll help you right now. Chris might have been dumb, but he had a good heart. Chris might have been one of the most kind-hearted people I ever known in my life. He would have helped anybody, man. You could have came up to him. It could have been a 50-year-old man could have came up to him and said, "Hey, I really need $1, man. You have $1?" He'd have been like, "Sure, man. Here, you have a 5, man. You have a blessed day." Not like he was really religious or anything, but he just was a really nice guy. But he really liked to steal shit from Walmart. So I'm thinking, oh, nobody's going to want to move boxes. What the fuck's going on here? Takes us to the thing, and then he checks with all of us. Trey doesn't have nothing on him. Devin doesn't have nothing on him. I don't have nothing on me. They don't find nothing on me. And then they check Chris, and they find all the shit on Chris. So because I was walking with Chris, and they let Trey and Devin go, and I had to walk through the store with Chris in handcuffs, bro. Even though they didn't find nothing on me, they took me in the back. They didn't even tell me nothing. I just sat there. They never even came and talked to me. I just sat there for like 15 minutes, and then they came up and said, "You can go now." They let me go. They didn't even talk to me. There was no reason for me to do that. There was no reason for. I guess they wanted to check the footage or some shit, maybe. I don't know. But Chris got some other shit. I don't know. But that's the story. That's the closest I came to getting arrested, I guess. But how I ask, how did I not know my genius? I don't know, Dr. Kettleburn, what's going on with you? The new It movie sucks. I never really liked It. I don't really plan on seeing the new It. You cannot make me blush like that. I don't know what you. I think it'll be saved since everybody's shit can be read. Because that was one of the things that bothered me about leaving them up, is because it's just me talking and nobody can see what anybody typed and what I'm responding to if I didn't repeat the questions and shit like that. So I think this will probably be left up unless you want me to delete it because of things that have been said or things that you would like to say. But it doesn't matter. There'll be a lot more live streams. Christine is one of my all-time favorites. I fucking love Christine. Well, thanks for the milk. It's my favorite line ever. Well, thanks for the milk. And he just walks out. You know what I'm talking about. What's his name? Dennis. I love Arnie. Shout out to Arnie. Nah, Christine's one of my all-time favorites. I love Christine. Sometimes it's cigarettes, sometimes it's weed. Sometimes it's cigarettes, sometimes it's not. Hell yeah, young Charlie. What's going on, all y'all? Hell yeah. There'll be more live streams. I'm gonna... Louisiana. So, hey, I appreciate you. I really appreciate it. Glad you like them. Lantic City, could you blow vape juice in my butthole? Yes, I could blow vape juice in your butthole. What you mean TCP? I'm not, what you mean? I'm not switching to creep catchers, if that's what you mean. That was just me, because I really don't like the way they maneuver. I really don't like the way they operate. So I felt like I needed to say something. They're very unprofessional. I don't know what the status is. To my knowledge, it has not been renewed for a second season. I am not sure if they are currently in production of a second season and they're just keeping that under wraps. What I can say is they completely fucked Hanson versus Predator, and I'm not talking about the actual show. The actual show, while it was nowhere near as good as the original. No matter what they did, it would have never been as good as the original. But the show itself wasn't bad. I don't mind the show, but for everything else about it was completely fucked. From the marketing, from the interaction with announcing when episodes were going to be coming out, or they just randomly threw them out. I think they didn't. It was just terrible execution as far as the marketing and the release schedule and fan interaction and shit like that. I think it was terrible, but the show itself was fine, I thought. Except the only major problem I had with Hanson vs. Predator was my mommy and my daddy. That fucking guy was my only problem with Hanson vs. Predator. Maju. Who are you trying to kick out of this chat? Let's see. How would I go about doing this? Automatically block bad words by adding them on the blacklist. Ooh, I'm gonna add a word to the blacklist. It's gonna be the goofiest word you ever thought of. Like, I'll put like there. So when someone types there, they'll be like, what the fuck? This dude blocked there? I can't type there? I can type fuck and cunt, but I can't type there? Let's see. Participants. Oh, now I can see who's here. See, when I was doing my last few streams were from my phone, so I didn't know how to see people from there. So let's see, there's one. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any lurkers. What am I looking for now? So new video tomorrow, stay tuned for that. Still trying to figure out how to mod. Maybe I have to click on you. Where the fuck did the chat go? Now I can't read it. Oh, show chat. It's not letting me do it there. Yo, I don't know how to mod you. I'm sorry. I'm not even playing. Oh, let's see. Manage moderators. There we go. What do you miss most about TCAP? Chris Hansen. Not yet. Let's see. Heisenberg White. Hey, that's not him. You gotta go leave a comment somewhere so I can find you. Hold on. Never mind, I got one. I gotta go to your profile and get your link, and it won't let me click it from the chat. Okay. Type something. Type something. Hey, Kennedy. Sleep well. Merry Christmas if I don't catch you before then. Let's see. I think you're a mod. Alright. No problem. Everybody wants something, and they'll take your money, never give up. No, not at all. I'm not into superhero movies at all. It's just not for me. I'm not a big action movie fan, actually, though. It's not just superhero movies. I'm not a big action fan. Like, honestly, no shit. I would rather watch a romantic comedy or a romance movie than watch an action movie. The only action movies I really like is like Chill Factor and The Fifth Element, shit like that. But I'm a big horror fan. I rock with horror movies. Mainly horror movies and comedy is what I do. I don't really like action much. I like drama, shit like that, but I'm not really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care about like explosions and shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I've been watching like horror movies since I was like fucking 6, 5, 4 some shit. Child's Play 3 was like the first horror movie I ever saw. The third Chucky movie was like the first horror movie I ever saw, and I was hooked ever since. Shout out to my big sister. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have found horror movies till I was like 10. But hell yeah. I'm just, like horror movies, even though I like other genres, horror movies are the only movies I go to the theater to see. That's it. I don't go to the theater to see anything else. Like, that's it. Just horror movies. And I haven't seen many this year. Let me say that ones for this year have been The Bye Bye Man, Rings, And that's it, I think. It's my favorite gore porn. What you mean? I don't like Saw, if that's what you're saying. I would rather watch Hostel, if you're asking that, but Saw lost me because of the Saw lost me because of all the cop drama bullshit. Like, I don't want to watch a CBS procedural drama in a fucking horror movie. I don't care about your fucking plot twists. I had no problem with the gore in Saw, but I don't care about the fucking plot twists and the damn cop drama nonsense. I don't like Saw for that, but the gore was cool. I honestly like Hostel 2 more than the first one, but I like Hostel 1. And I don't think Hostel 3 is that good, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. My favorite porn is probably midget. My favorite sexual position, I guess regular. I like to look at the fucking bitch I'm fucking, you know. I like to look at them. I like to see you. You know, I don't want to see your back. I don't really like it like that, I guess. But no, I like to see you. I like to see you. I want to look at you. I want to kiss you. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? And I want to see your face, because I'll know if you're lying. What appropriate music for this conversation, huh? I don't. I smelled my own once. It smelled like pancake batter. That's gross. Hostel 2 is my favorite. I love Hostel 2, man. Hostel 2 is great. I just like the characters a lot more. I thought it was a better movie, honestly, but I don't mind the first one at all. But the second one is, I think this is the first, is my favorite. Oh yeah, I'll say some shit. I'm not the guy that fucks around. I'll say some shit. I'm gonna have to disappoint someone else. I am not a Star Wars fan at all. I don't like Star Wars. Just not for me. I'm sorry, Dr. Kettlebird. Burn. Take that, air. Man, I burped and I said, take that, air. That shit was funny. Man, I actually did it in a video. I did it in a video that I was gonna make. I think it was in the beginning of originally in the beginning of the Why I Hate Creepcatcher video, but I took it out because it sounded forced. Like, it just wasn't. It sounded kind of forced the way I did it, so I just took it out. Now I am really fucking offended. Hardest video I have ever had to make? I don't know. None of them are particularly hard, I don't think. Probably the Kenneth Brinkman one, because it was so long. Or maybe one of the most boringest Predators would have been the hardest to make. But none of them are really particularly hard, I don't think. So let's say this, right? Monday, fuck that. So I'm trying to come up with a schedule for this week. A release schedule. So let's see. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Okay, where's it at? Did I hear midget porn? Sorry. I am old and slow, but now I'm considered a Westerbeck fantasy. Yes. Have you ever had a poop so big it felt gay? No. My favorite horror Christmas is the remake of Black Christmas. I love the remake of Black Christmas. That Black Christmas remake, I love that shit. It's my favorite. I watched it not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago I watched it. I remember buying it on DVD the day it came out. I love that movie. No, I've never had a poop so big it felt gay. But I've never watched Black Mirror. But I've had a poop that was really sharp. And it felt like glass was coming out of my butthole. So let's say maybe Tuesday. So, I'll go ahead and show this to you now. This hold on, my bad. I'm getting up with the comments. Okay, let's Tales from the Crypt movie. No, I've never seen that. Is King of the Hill not the best show ever? It's not. But I do like King of the Hill, but I wouldn't say it was the best. But I do like King of the Hill. I use my sweat like Ernest Timmons. I don't use lube. I don't do anal. I don't like anal at all. So this is what I'm thinking. Monday, Car versus Creep Catcher. It's already out. What's for Tuesday? What's for Wednesday? What's for Thursday? What's for Friday? Like I said on the I'm gonna do Lantic City live during the daytime one day this week. And there'll be other nighttime streams as well, but I'm not sure if it's going to be Thursday or it might be Tuesday. You know, I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or Thursday, or it might even be Wednesday. So I don't know yet on that, but it's hard to really predict live streams, but I know for sure I'll be able to do a stream in the daytime on Wednesday. And Tuesday, I don't know what we'll release. Wednesday, I don't know what we will release. But I will be doing videos all week. And I'm gonna try to get the whole entire Dan Allen chat log read in time by Thursdays. By Saturday, I mean. Shit, we could even pump out a retrospective maybe in one of these slots. But let's see, Tuesday, and so Monday is Christmas, so I'm gonna do the Lorne video. My first Lorne video will be coming out Christmas Day. And yeah. So what y'all getting into? What are y'all up to? Let's put something together. Let's make it work. I will be I don't know, man. It might be the elevator song might have sampled that shit. I'll be revealing myself real soon here on one of these live streams. Like I said, I'm not going to be putting myself in all the videos I make. When I talk about the Predators, I'm not going to be in the videos. But I will be on the live streams. Not every live stream, but I will be on some, so. The mystery won't be kept for much longer. I mean, some of you can already kind of tell what I look like anyway, if you were around for when I had the actual avatar of me in the Santa hat. So that's pretty much, you know, I mean, that's what I look like there, so. But yeah. What y'all think Santa gonna bring y'all this year? You think Santa's coming to your house this year? Well, I'm ready for them. I got them. I already got the cookies. I can't wait to bake them because you know I'm gonna eat some of them too. Think Santa gonna get all the cookies. I don't care if he get mad. I abstain from the YouTubes after the destructive ultimate. Fuck, I can't read tonight at all. Maybe I don't need to put another one. No haunted spots close to me that I know of anyway. I abstain from the YouTubes after the destructive, untimely demise of the beloved Joey Jeremiah. But fuck his dead ass. There's so much more to see. That's kind of rude, Kettle. We rock with Joey on this end. No, but I told my haunted house story. I don't know if you might have been. I think it was you that were here was thinking, but shit, I can't even talk, much less read. I think it was you that was here for that. So what's the next video y'all want to see? What y'all want to take a look at tomorrow? I know I keep asking that, but I really don't know what to do. Want to do something someone's, looking forward to. Take some requests and shit. Chris Chan. I've only heard Andrew Burkett talk about him. I'm not familiar with him. I don't know what he does, what his videos look like. I've only heard, because even the video I watched of Andrew Burkett, I kind of wasn't watching, I was kind of listening. And he didn't show any of his videos in it, I don't believe, anyway, so. But yeah, I think I'll get to that this week. So what do y'all think about the Lauren video, man? Should I, I think I'll just make it a big clusterfuck video. Try to kind of all get it out in one big huff and puff, Deeply. Sorry, that's not funny. Shout out to Lauren. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finally breaking the silence on Lauren. So that's Christmas Day. I'm gonna bless that on Christmas. I mean, that's a rare occasion. This is something I believe I've only, if I even talked about Lauren, it's only been in passing through videos. I've never really got into him. So that's a special occasion. I've kind of went a year without even talking about Lauren, so I think to put it out on Christmas is a good idea. I wonder what Lauren's doing on Christmas. What y'all think Lauren's doing on Christmas? You think he's gonna go to visit his sister and get some mac and cheese? And I hope he gets his mac and cheese this year. Hasn't he been through enough? Give the man his mac and cheese. I'd send him, if I had his address, I'd send him some macaroni and cheese for Christmas, but I'm pretty fucking sure the fucking FedEx guy's gonna eat it. So I'm not gonna bother. Fucking FedEx. Oh, he's eating my fucking noodles. Are you taking requests? Yes. What do you wish, madame? Requests, yes. Man, I am butterfingers tonight. It has taken me hours to put this together. I'd like to say thank you. Who the fuck is Wall-Eyed Willis? Siebert. Michael Siebert. Let's see what Michael Siebert's talking about. Does anyone have his full footage? Or is it just a minute long anyway? Generic white male. What was generic white male's name? I think I looked at him. I think. I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I wonder. Let's make the Michael Siebert video now. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see.
funny.
You know, you look familiar to me. You know, you look familiar to me.
Oops.
Why don't you have a seat, please?
Alright, we're going to do the Fred Siebert video live. John France. John France. Sounds interesting.
I mean, I go to church every Sunday, and it's like, and in fact, I'm going to.
Alright, we're gonna do John France. Y'all wanna do John France? Or y'all want me to say, y'all want me to do Siebert right now? Siebert or John France? Because I'm gonna do a video about John France too. He seems interesting. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I gotta get his footage right quick. I'm not gonna play it through YouTube. I'm just gonna get his perverted justice page and everything ready. We're gonna skim through his chat log. We're gonna really do this. Alright, we're almost there. his footage is short. His chat log isn't too long either, so I think we gotta get a 2-for-1 special out of this. I'm just hoping that the quality's not bad. Is it skipping around? Is it lagging? Is it doing anything that would jeopardize the quality of the video if I was to chop this part of this out of here and do a video and put this out as a video? Because I want to do like Atlantic City live original video, you know. So do the video now and then chop it up and release it. So should I not do it? I mean, once I close out of my web page, it might. I mean, all the web page. Who the fuck am I? What? But once I close out all that shit, maybe it'll be better. All right. All right, I'm gonna close out of this. Okay, from this point forward, moving forward from right now, is the stream any better right now? Oh shit. Alright. One more thing I gotta do. And y'all should know what it is. Alright, let's get ready. Oh man, oh fuck. My bad, y'all, my bad. Alright, let's kick this shit into gear. Alright, now we're ready to push it. Welcome to the first ever Lantic City live look at. Shit, fucking everything up. Behind the scenes, that's how it gets done. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna start it off. Make sure everything else is... Oh, fuck. This your boy, Lantic City. Hold on. Fuck. It's always something. If it ain't one thing, it's two. Oh, that's Dan Allen shit. But it's still gonna do the same thing. Alright, hold on. I gotta get his chat logs again. It's always something, man. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're ready to go. Finally. Oh, I almost tried to hit record. Alright, let's start it. Take two. This your boy, Lantic City. And this time we're taking a look at John France. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Alright. Take 3. The footage was all the way back. And I fucked up anyway. This your boy, Lantic City. And this time we're taking a look at John France on Lantic City Live. Now first we're going to dive into his footage. And then we're going to take a peek at his chat log. It's a 2-for-1 special. Let's get into it.
Here's a man who seems to be casing the house, afraid to pull in. After driving by several times, he finally makes his move and walks in the back door.
Hello?
Oh, I want to take my coat off. I'm sweating to death after I was freezing.
Why don't you come on in and have a seat real quick?
Okay.
He's 33-year-old John France, a mechanical engineer. He's been chatting online with a decoy who says she's 14. Unlike all the men you've met so far, France, whose screen name is Net Buckeye, is very careful when it comes to talking about sex. When the decoy, Chicky Girl, asks, "Got any condoms?" he says, "What are those?" Just kidding. Then he says, "No worries." She says, "Is that a yes?" And he replies, "Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything without a condom." But when I confront him, he says he has no interest in sex.
I'm confused, though. So if you don't have any interest in that sort of activity, why then chat up a 14-year-old girl and come to visit her?
I'm lonely. That is the bottom line.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a little ornery.
Yes. Very lonely.
And once again, this man also says he's religious.
Is there a church group or a saloon or?
There is. I go to
there'd
church every Sunday, and it's like, and in fact, I'm going to a new church now because I'm not happy with my old one. But
So does this new church teach that it's okay to come over and visit 14-year-old girls who are home alone with no parents?
They would not recommend that. No.
Then France says something we've never heard before.
Can I have you read something?
Sure.
Passenger seat. So Dell goes out to get it.
I was concerned for my safety. You have to understand. I mean, things like that happen.
You show up and somebody beats you up or something like that?
Well, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, or worse. I mean...
Huh. So that if someone else knew, he was going to probably get that ass kicked. I think he was more worried about that than he was worried about cops being there, but let's get back into it.
They could have taken my life, for all I know.
He opens the note and starts to read.
At 8 p.m. tonight, I'm meeting a person whom I met online.
He goes on to say that the girl tried to lure him into talking about sex, which he politely declined, and that he's suspicious about her identity.
If she really is who she says she is, my intention is to befriend her and try to mentor her.
So could this man really be here just to mentor a troubled teen? Detective Burns says he's not buying this story.
Well, we refer to it at the office as an alibi letter.
Alibi letter.
Yeah. It was composed in such a way that it's our belief that he put it there, that if he should get caught, made it appear that he was completely innocent.
And the detective says the way France cased our house does not make him look like a man on a rescue mission.
When you look at a vehicle that pulls up in front and stops, drives by, comes back, does the same thing again, if it is his intent that he's going to go in there and counsel with this girl, why would you struggle with that issue? I think we saw the battle.
Hey, that's a good point.
From within as to whether or not he was going to get caught.
How you doing?
But because his case is so unusual, he doesn't get arrested.
At this time, we just want to talk to you.
Until after his interrogation.
Comes back, does the same thing again. If it is his intent that he's going to go in there and counsel with this girl, why would you struggle with that issue? I think we saw the battle from within as to whether or not he was going to get caught.
How you doing?
But because his case is so unusual, he doesn't get arrested.
At this time, we just want to talk to you.
Until after his interrogation.
You see it in the news all the time.
Well, yeah.
You say, which department are you with?
Right.
She says, huh?
Hello.
You ask Greenville. She says, department.
Not too much. What are you doing?
Laugh out loud. You think I'm a cop? I'd be stupid not to.
Right. I would be stupid, and I am stupid.
And then you say, I can't believe the idiots who keep trying that shit.
Right.
She says, department. You say, police. Laugh out loud. You think I'm a cop? I'd be stupid not to.
Right. I would be stupid, and I am stupid.
And then you say, I can't believe the idiots who keep trying that shit. You referring to the cops?
No. The people that keep trying to meet.
You mean like yourself? Huh. Now I have here some of the phone call.
Or no, I think that's going to be ugly.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you want to know about Amy? Are you?
I don't know. You
something?
were just talking about her. I don't know.
So he wasn't arrested? Let's take a look at his perverted justice page. We weren't in Xenia, Ohio, so he felt comfortable to come. Why? Because Xenia, Ohio has built a reputation for catching predators. Predators in Ohio fear kids that say Xenia. That's the kind of effect we look to have with our Dateline stings as well, and the kind of benefit individual locations have from doing frequent sting operations. John France people may remember as being the individual that brought the letter during Dateline Ford, Ohio. He made a big deal out of having that letter in his car. It didn't work. France is now sentenced to 30 days local jail time, followed by 30 days house arrest, 10 years registration as a sexually oriented offender, 40 hours community service, 12 months in prison for any violation of probation, which includes no drugs or alcohol, no unsupervised contact with children, completion of sex offender treatment program, and payment of all court and treatment costs, which are substantial. He got a little less time than most of our Ohio convictions because of a pre-sentencing report by a psychiatrist stating that he could be rehabilitated. We shall see if that holds out. Hopefully the psychiatrist is right. Notes from contributor Mickey Finn. John France was certain I was a cop. He told me so right away. The first night he approached me online, in fact, he scoffed at me and asked me what department I was with. So we had a brief chat about Greenville and basketball. And he went on his way. I thought I'd never hear from him again, but I was wrong. He approached me the very next day once again, and this time he made his intentions crystal clear. Within hours, he was on his way to a sexual liaison with a 14-year-old girl while our parents were away. Yes, that's how easily it can happen to your child. The thing to note here is that his only concern was being arrested, not the theft of 14-year-old girl's innocence by a 33-year-old man. In fact, he was so concerned about being arrested that he presented us with a first. He prepared a defense of... He cannot talk. He prepared a defense in advance. Do innocent people prepare? What the fuck is wrong with me? Do innocent people prepare a defense in advance? I think not. He wrote a statement and brought it with him. In essence, the statement said that if this girl turns out to be law enforcement, I was really coming here to commit the crime. I wasn't really coming here to commit the crime. I was clearly coming here to commit. Needless to say, the ploy didn't work. His pre-prepared statement was what the Darke County Sheriff's Department labeled an alibi letter. They saw through it immediately and took him into custody. Huge thanks are due to Detective Mike Burns and the entire Darke County Sheriff's Department. They were a pleasure to work with, and they're a true asset to their community. Because of them, Darke County, Ohio is a safer place for kids and a distinctly more dangerous place for those who prey on them. Well typed. What was going on with y'all? He was arrested after interrogated. He was arrested after his interrogation. My hot coffee went cold. You went cold. Alright, let's take a look at that chat log a bit. See what's going on in there. Hola. Are you really 14? I don't know why I'm doing that voice. That's racist. Hola. Are you... I did it again. Hola. I can't say that shit and not do it. Hola, are you really 14? Daniel Polito voice in this bitch. Hi. Yeah. No way. You look older. Why you say that? Thanks, I guess. It's not a bad thing. Smiley face. Except you probably get hit on by older guys. Yes, some, but I don't mind. How old are you? LOL. LOL. Exactly. I'm just talking. Really? I don't mind if you're older, so just say. I'm 33. That's cool. Guys my age are dorks. Yeah, immature. You in Ohio? Yeah. Yeah, very. Which department are you with? Huh? Greenville? Department? Police. LOL. You think I'm a cop? I'd be stupid not to. Ha 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 ha. Wrong voice. Ha 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 ha. I can't believe the idiots who keep trying that shit. Yeah, the cops are hiring 14-year-olds now. No, they pose as 14-year-olds. Who does? Cops? Cops everywhere. Heck yeah. I never met no cops here. It's in the news every other week. Of course they're not going to tell you. Then how you know? Besides, they're looking to bust pervs, not you. I hear about it on the news. Xenia cops do it all the damn time. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm no cop. Okay. Never been to Xenia. Just checking, LOL. I'm in West Milton, since you asked. Where's that? Do you get out of Greenville much? It's only like 20-25 minutes away. Yeah, I've heard of it. I'm just not sure where it is. Take 571 East, you run right into it. Jog at McDonald's. Cool, so not far? Nope. Hicksville. Just like Greenville. Ha ha ha. Greenville is Hicksville big time. Tell me about it. Big damn belt buckles and boots. LOL. Yeah, you been here, I can see. You don't act 14 either. How's that? Well, your vocabulary and typing skills for one. Good point. He is nervous. So maybe he was actually more worried about being arrested than being beat up, but he switched his story when he got to Chris Hansen. I don't know. What do you think? Nobody's ever said that before. Well, they're not too perceptive then. I chat with friends all the time when we type like this. I guess that's all you do now, isn't it? I forget that. Huh? Blog chat. Ha, everyone does it. So kind of boring. Let's see if anything sticks out. How tall are you? Laters, you on? Hey, what's up? You mean pot? So you smoke? You mean pot or cigs? Yes, both. Oh, he wasn't talking to me. Yeah, to both. Oh, you're naughty, aren't you? Sometimes. I'm not a big time pothead, but I like it. And now and then. Yeah, I've done it before, not too often. I'm looking at your MySpace. That's creepy. You really are naughty. Yeah, I like it. Do you have a boyfriend? So, okay. So apparently he doesn't care about her being a cop anymore, at least right now. Interesting, you have a 35-year-old on your MySpace friends. Huh. You mad that some other 35-year-old is talking to her? So let's see. Now she wants his MySpace page. What would she say? No, I don't yet. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't yet. Yeah, he does. He did. Let's see, so he wants to talk to her. Blum blum. Mike's Hard Lemonade, so now he wants to... Okay, now it's getting interesting. You have a webcam. No, I wish I did. Thinks I'll do strips online or something. I know he liked reading that. You calling? I gotta get off and find my cell. Huh. Remember those days? I don't. Hey, I accidentally closed the chat window and didn't have you added. Oh no, that's the biggest fuck up. So when do you want me to come? I just need a little time to get ready. How about 8? Okay, where do you live? Edit, edit, edit. Okay, you think you can find it. So if I get lost, I can call that number. Yeah, I mapped it. Probably not. Better to call since parents got this privacy thing. You're not on the east side of Greenville. Must be in the country. If you're late, I'll call you. Yeah, kind of out in the boonies. Okay, I dropped my lighter. Where to go? Here it is. I found it. I won't call unless you stand me up. Then I might. Hashtag chain smoker. You like skirts or tight jeans better? This is a very... Just imagine if Lauren had this decoy. You like skirts or tight jeans better? This decoy is really getting into it. But you know what? She probably feels like she has to, because he was already thinking she was a cop. So she probably, or he, whoever, with the decoy, who was portraying the decoy, probably thought, I need to step it up a notch. I need to go all in with this. I need to get him on the hook. So that's probably why. What do y'all think about that? So let's see. Your brother isn't going, so he's worried. Your brother isn't going to come home while I'm there, is he? Park on the street. Okay, now he won't be home till late tomorrow. Park on the street because the driveway is blocked, being sealed or something. Okay, come around to the back door, around the left side of, just so the neighbors don't notice from the lights on and off. So I'm not going to get bit by a dog, am I? LOL, no. LOL, is there a bell back there? A bell? Who fucking keeps a bell in their backyard? What the fuck are you talking about? Is there a bell back there? A bell? I'm so confused. That bitch said, got any condoms? Said, what are those? Just kidding. You're a jokester. You're a jokey bastard, huh? John France? So let's see. You are very persistent. You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait and see. I can't imagine. LOL, you better get ready. Come on, a little hint of what you'd like. I'd rather do it than talk about it, like you said. Not in the cyber at all. Okay, should I wear a thong or panties or neither? I like surprises. Guys are easy to figure out. I'll go with neither. LOL. You're not making it hard to figure out either. And anticipation is the sexiest thing there is. No doubt about that. Oh, what kind of car so I can watch for you? Silver Nissan Panther. Panther. What the fuck? Pathfinder. K. I'll go get ready now. 8 right. Okay, yes. See you then. Cool, smiley. Yep, yep. Bye, bye, Erica. So we just took a look at the chat log of John France, and we're going to take another look at the footage one last time, and then I'll try to get into him. Pause.
Here's a man who seems to be casing the house, afraid to pull in. After driving by several times, he finally makes his move and walks in the back door.
Hello?
Oh, I want to take my coat off. I'm sweating to death after I was freezing.
Why don't you come on in and have a seat real quick?
Okay.
He's 33-year-old John France, a mechanical engineer. He's been chatting online with a decoy who says she's 14. Unlike all the men you've met so far, France, whose screen name is Net Buckeye, is very careful when it comes to talking about sex. When the decoy, Chicky Girl, asks, got any condoms? He says, what are those? Just kidding. Then he says, no worries. She says, is that a yes? And he replies, don't worry, I'm not going to do anything without a condom. But when I confront him, he says he has no interest in sex.
I'm confused, though. So if you don't have any interest in that sort of activity, why then chat up a 14-year-old girl and come to visit her?
I'm lonely. That is the bottom line.
Really?
Yes. Very lonely.
And once again, this man also says he's religious.
Isn't there a church group or a saloon or?
There is. I go to
there'd be-
church every Sunday, and it's like, and in fact, I'm going to a new church now because I'm not happy with my old one. But
So does this new church teach that it's okay to come over and visit 14-year-old girls who
I
are
would
home
say
alone
they
with
would
no
not,
parents?
They would not recommend that. No.
Then, France says something we've never heard before.
Can I have you read something?
Sure.
He tells us that out in his car, there's an envelope on the passenger seat. So Dell goes out to get it.
I was concerned for my safety. You have to understand. I mean, things like that happen.
You show up and somebody beats you up or something like that?
Well, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, or worse. I mean, they could have taken my life for all I know.
He opens the note and starts to read.
At 8 p.m. tonight, I'm meeting a person whom I met online.
He goes on to say that the girl tried to lure him into talking about sex, which he politely declined, and that he's suspicious about her identity.
If she really is who she says she is, my intention is to befriend her and try to mentor her.
So could this man really be here just to mentor a troubled teen? Detective Burns says he's not buying this story.
Well, we refer to it at the office as an alibi letter.
Alibi letter.
Yeah. It was composed in such a way that it's our belief that he put it there, that if he should get caught, made it appear that he was completely innocent.
And the detective says the way France cased our house does not make him look like a man on a rescue mission.
When you look at a vehicle that pulls up in front and stops, drives by, comes back, does the same thing again, if it is his intent that he's going to go in there and counsel with this girl, why would you struggle with that issue? I think we saw the battle from within as to whether or not he was going to get caught.
How you doing?
But because his case is so unusual, he doesn't get arrested.
At this time, we just want to talk to you.
Until after his interrogation.
So, John France. He appears to be a very nervous individual, a very anxious bastard. He was clearly struggling with getting caught. Not so much if he was going to go through with it. He was more so worried about getting arrested. And then, you know, the letter. Let's talk about the letter, right? Why didn't he bring the letter inside with him? Why did he leave it in the car? Because if he left it in the car and it was actually a little girl there, you know, he don't want her to find it probably. The letter, like what's his name said, an alibi letter. What do y'all think about the letter? This is, you know, we're doing Lantic City Live, talking about John France. So, any thoughts on the letter? Please let them be known. But I think he did that in an attempt to be like, yeah, I know I came here, but I had the letter telling you I wasn't gonna do nothing. So that just means I'm not very well composed. Just means, you know, just because he so I think he thought if he had the letter, he was like, oh yeah, but look, I already said I wasn't gonna do nothing, whatever, but might as well. Him casing the house, leaving, riding around, shows he was nervous. He was struggling with it, but ultimately he decided to go inside. No matter how much suspicions he had, definitely, wine lover, definitely. No matter how many suspicions he had, No matter how much he was worried, it wasn't enough to keep him from going in the house, much less driving there to begin with. To making the letter. Let's think about the letter. Like, what was the thought process while he was writing that letter? He's like, oh, I'm going to write this, and it's going to, just in case. Clearly, he was conflicted. But he still chose to write the letter, or type it, whatever. Hop in his wheels, whipping, wilding in his wheels. He drove to the house, and no matter if he cased it and went back and forth or not, he still went in. So I think his intentions were clear that no matter how much he may have been scared of doing this and getting caught, I don't think he showed any real sense of being scared of actually going through with the crime he was there to commit. Yeah, seriously. Let's take another peek right quick. I don't really want to read it. I just want to see if we missed anything. That maybe he said something that I missed, but I don't know. I don't think we did. But just an odd guy. Let's finish the last bit of footage. It's just a chunk of seconds left, so.
You see it in the news all the time.
Well, yeah.
You say, which department are you with?
Right.
She says, huh? You ask Greenville. She says, department. You say, police. Laugh out loud. You think I'm a cop? I'd be stupid not to.
Right. I would be stupid, and I am stupid.
And then you say, I can't believe the idiots who keep trying that shit. You're referring to the cops?
No. The people that keep trying to meet.
Yeah, that was some odd shit with the breakup and all. It was pretty tame, though, yeah. The decoy was definitely... I honestly can't think of another time where a decoy was that spicy. She was really trying to get him there, but I think she was really just trying to get him there because she knew he already thought she was a cop. I think she had to talk kind of like that. But yeah, I mean, she wasn't even misspelling words. I mean, it was some shit. So, any final thoughts about John France? Anyone here? While I try to think of some final words to say about John France, let's think about this. He saw these guys on there, and he said how stupid it was that they kept doing that. I'm not sure he really showed any signs that he was really attracted to children, or teenagers, or whatever. And when teenagers is pushing it, I mean, 19-year-olds are teenagers. So I don't know. I don't know if he did, but clearly it was something about this encounter that led him to that house, despite all of the man, I'm all out of words tonight. Despite all of the the nervousness, despite all the speculation that it's a cop, he didn't care. He still showed up. It wasn't enough to persuade him out of going. So it was clearly something at that house, and something inside of him making him go, despite all of that. Despite how worried he was. He still wanted to go, and he still went. I see Paris, I see France, I see cops swarming like ants. Shout out to World War II Mid 18 with the clever rhyme scheme. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up about John France. I don't really know what else to say about this man. He's clearly conflicted about something. I don't know if he is. I don't know. I really don't know what else to say about John France, because he appears to be an odd individual. He appears to have been very nervous. He appears to have known what he was going to do there was wrong. I don't know. So what do you think about John France? Go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'll get back to you. And I'm going to go ahead and catch you next time. This your boy, Lantic City. I'm out. Alright. Cut. So that was the new video that will be coming out about John France. And we did it live. Good night, wine lover. Catch you next time. Talk to you soon or something. I'll get in contact. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. So, now we have Tuesday's video. What will be for Wednesday? I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to be getting some. I'm going to be building up a stash of videos that I'll be able to release on a set release pattern and schedule. So I'm getting that all in order. Never really intended on not releasing anything last week, other than the one thing I did. And for the Dan Allen chat log still coming Saturday night. It will be I'm gonna record it. Like, let's say I'll record some of the chat log tomorrow, and then some of the chat log Wednesday, and then some of the chat log Thursday, and then hopefully I'll have read the entirety of the chat log, and I'll just put all three of them together and then release it on Saturday. So that's what I'm planning to do with that. So I was gonna just do it this week, anyway on like Tuesday, like tomorrow, and just read like part 1 and part. But I didn't really want to stretch it into like 3 different parts, so I was like, fuck it, because it's so long. I didn't want to stretch it into 3 different parts. I wanted to kind of just keep it all in one video, so I'll record them on 3 different nights and then put them all together and release it Saturday. God damn, I cannot believe it's almost Christmas. I can't believe it's almost 2018. This shit's a trip. I don't know. I don't know about mics. I guess it's just a perception that that's what teenagers want to drink, and maybe it is. But when I was a teenager, I didn't want Hard Mike's lemonade. I never wanted Hard Mike's lemonade. Red's Apple Ale is going to be the next pedo drink. So, we shot the John France video. We can go ahead and get rid of him. Hell yeah. 2:55. I ain't even tired. But neither what? Nice. What y'all got going on? Ugh. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You ain't smoking, you ain't. You gotta call. What y'all got going on? I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Oh, you ain't smoking if you ain't choking. I like it though. I don't usually cough this much, but you know, it gets you lifted more. I think it takes you higher when you cough. It's probably all in my head or some shit, all that placebo effect, but you know, whatever. Wine lover, appreciate you for stopping by. You take care, you have a good night. Don't let those bed bugs bite, because they are not a fairy tale. They're real, and they're in there. Well, they might not be in there, but you never know. Man, they should make a horror movie called Bed Bugs. Now, what was your plan with the cat? Ben and Jerry's. I forgot which one. I used to love one of them. I used to get it. I don't remember what flavor it was, though. It sure as fuck wasn't that. Lantic City is now followable on Twitter at Lantic_City. I am probably gonna get the fuck up out of here. Not this exact second, but real soon. Okay. I don't want to be on TV, dog. Yo, I need to watch the Codcast right now. You know what? I'm going to watch the Codcast. If y'all want to stick around for a little bit longer. Because I said I was going to leave, but I kind of want to listen to the Codcast with David Schumacher. I haven't heard it yet. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing anyway. I mean, I was going to lay down and listen, but same shit. I can't believe they actually got David Schumacher, though. Have you heard it? Let's listen. It's David Schumacher, special guest.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It's just a prank, bruh.
Number 8. We have a lot to talk about. So why don't you take a seat?
Man, I should talk about Daddy 05.
I'm generic white host, and with me, as always, are the best looking and most knowledgeable TCAPists that this show can afford. But before we go,
If I would have been around for the Daddy 05 stuff, if I wasn't like during my absence, I probably definitely would have made a video about it. But I think I probably still should make a video about Daddy 05.
go around and do formal introductions, I'm afraid I must take a moment and thank some of our show's many sponsors who help make this possible. As we all know, today, the day that we're recording this, is May the 4th. Not only is it Cinco de Mayo Eve, today is also recognized and celebrated as International Star Wars Day. And what a better way to ring in the holiday than by purchasing the Star Wars Blu-ray box set, the TCAP edition. All your favorite films are back and better than ever. Episode 1, The Phantom Penis. Episode 2, The Clone Wars. Episode 3, Revenge of the Chris. Episode 4, A Nude Hope. Oh, the Clone Wars. I get it. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes are back on YouTube. Oh. Hey now. Episode 6, Return of the Johnny. And episode 7, The Rutherford Awakens.
Just a prank,
Now,
bruh.
more bonus footage than ever, including an interview with the actor who played Yoda, Kevin Westerbeck. Watch you, I will. Get your copy today.
Daddy 05.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us, and I would like everybody to introduce themselves, but because of the holiday, I would like everybody to introduce themselves in order of nerdiest to coolest.
I'll watch you.
With the nerdiest podcaster, please stand up.
Hi, this is Kayla. I'm Kayla Moore.
You are pretty nerdy, is that right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, happy to have you. Who would like to go next?
What color panties and bra?
Oh, is that you? Are you the next to nerdy, Ethan? You're in the nicest hotel right now, so I don't know if that is that.
I'm in the fucking basement of this hotel.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. This is your boy Lantic City. Yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna watch this on my own. So, I am going to skedaddle and get the fuck up out of here. What you got going on, man? Get the fuck up out of here. I am, not you. Yeah, I'll be streaming more this week. Stay tuned for that. New videos on the way. Lorne video on Christmas Day. And everyone's still here. Take care. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. It's always a pleasure chopping it up with y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by, coming out. Appreciate your support. 500 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much. I don't know how this happened. I never thought I'd hit 100. But here we are. You have a good night too, Med. Appreciate you for coming out. Now I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. This your boy, Lantic City. I'm going to catch y'all next time. More live streams to come. But for this one, I'm done.